Today I am going to be reviewing and using my new T3 curling iron. Now this is called, I have the box because I just got it, and it is called the T3 SinglePass Curl, and it's 1¼ inch barrel. And let me put my glasses on because I want to read to you what it has. So it has 9 heat settings, and it has an extra long barrel, which I got because my hair is past my shoulders. And then it is known for having special technology. There is a smart chip in it, a microchip in it, that digitally regulates temperature to keep the heat fluctuation in check. It has a ceramic heater technology in the barrel, and this ensures uniform heat, and it's free of hot and cool spots. So it has lasting results in a single pass. And it has a Ceragloss, which is a trademarked ceramic barrel, which glides effortlessly through your hair for a smooth, high glass finish. It's got this good clip also that helps with the gliding. It's called Pro Glide Clip. And it's got a cool tip right here so that when you're styling your hair, you can hold this and not burn your hand. So I did try this out. I used it once and I loved how it worked. So I have a heat mat right here, which I'm gonna put on my table. And to turn it on, you rotate this dial at the back, at the bottom, to the right, and you hold it for a few seconds, and then as you can see here, it starts the lights going, and then when it goes solid, it means that it's ready. And to turn it off, you take the same dial, you hold it to the left for, I think, maybe 30 seconds. There is a twisting cord right here, which is great. We've got the little handle, and like I said earlier, there's the cool touch tip. So I'm gonna put this here. I am going to show you my hair. So this is just washed this afternoon. I did use a roll brush and a hair dryer, and I just tried to make it smooth and get some of the thicker curls that I have in the back out. So let me show you what it looks like and kind of see the waves that I still have, the fuzz, and then I'll go this way. I'm not in a very good chair to roll around, so hopefully that shows you. And let me move this just slightly, and I'll try to show you the back so you can see the whole thing. So there's the back of my hair. And you can see I still have some lumps right here that are hard for me to smooth out. And I just thought it'd be easier to do it here in my office makeup space versus in the bathroom, so I could be straight on with you. And what I like to do is take my hair. I've already brushed it, but you know what? Let's just brush through any knots or nothing in there. There's actually no knots. I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna lift up as much as I can, like this, and I'm gonna section it off in pieces, and I am going to show you how well it works. I was really happy. I used it last week when I first got it, and the curls, or the smoothness and the softness of the curls, lasted a good 4 days, which my hair does hold curl and styles really well. And the frizz, I wasn't outside a lot, but it did not get frizzy or anything like that. So I was really, really happy with the results. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take a small section here like this, and I am going to go in with the barrel as close to the top as possible and rotate it like this until I get to the end like that, and then I'm going to roll it up. I'm gonna wait a minute. I'm just gonna pull the extra hair here, and then I'm gonna pull it down like that. And there you go. It's that easy. It is warm, so just make sure it's not too hot on your neck if you have long hair. Then I'm gonna do the other side. Make sure I grit all the pieces like this. And I lower it down. I go to the edge like that. And then I'm gonna roll it up. Now I have pretty long hair, so this barrel is important for me to have a long barrel. I don't know if they have shorter barrels or not, but I'm just gonna pull it down like that. Just gonna do that because I don't want it to be too hot on my neck. It's hot, and don't forget, you have to get a mat like this, or make sure whatever surface you're on, it's not going to hurt it. Although there's a little tab, like a little foot here, and there's this foot here, so that it's not gonna be flat on your surface, but still, I always worry about that. And then take it down, a little piece at a time, and do my hair. And I may be quiet and speed this up, so we don't have to do this in real time, but after I do this, I will set my timer so you can see. And I like to go away from my face when I'm doing it and then curl the ends. And this might be a better pass that I'm doing right now because it's heating all the way along here versus all on top of each other, which I did on that side. So this is probably gonna be a better curl than I did before. And I just push the clip a little bit to give it some space to go through the barrel like that. Okay, let's see. I'm going to set a timer. I'll be quiet, I'll do my hair, and I'll let you know how long it takes. I will do my hair quietly. I will speed this up, and that way you don't have to watch in real time what happens. I think that's every piece of hair that I did. I tried to do some smaller pieces here that were falling out when I was doing it. And let's stop that and see how long that took. That was 11 minutes and 23 seconds. Not bad. I think the hard part is just making sure that you don't clamp it and make a line when you're clamping it. So just making sure you're going you're rolling it as you're putting it on the hair like that. So that is what it looks like. I'm sure there's a few little places like down here. I could like fix this spot right here because that was in the beginning and it wasn't maybe as hot as it was later, or I had maybe too much in it, but it's pretty easy just to go in and fix like that. And then the other thing that I noticed is I go kind of at the top and I could maybe start down here pulling it through as I rotate so that there's more hair along the barrel. But other than that, I'm really happy with how it smooths my hair. And I don't know if you noticed on this side, there were some waves and I tried to smooth them out with it. And I think it did a really nice job. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna let it cool for a second and just get some air in it. But I don't even really wanna brush it. I just want it to be soft and loose like this. And I like how it just frames my face really nicely, and you can put a little hairspray and that's it. It's that easy. So I think all in all, it's probably about 12 minutes because I didn't time, or maybe 15 minutes. I didn't time doing the bottom, but let me just turn this off. So all you do is you hold it. Yeah, I'm just holding it and now all the lights are going off and it just turned off. I'm gonna put it on my heat pad right there, and then let me show you the back. So I'm just gonna turn around so you can see what it looks like in the back. And you'll have a better view of the back than me because I can't see it. Like that. So hopefully it did a nice job. I love how it looks in the front and the side, like that. So easy. And if you're new to curling irons, I think this is a great one. I love all the technology that it has. Like I said, I purchased it with Amazon. I will link it below. So if you're interested, I highly recommend it. So far, I am really happy with my purchase, and I think it's really easy to use, even if you're not a curling iron aficionado or do your hair a lot. I think this is a very easy tool, and I like having the clamp on it. You can do different heat settings depending on the texture and thickness of your hair. I do pretty much, I think I'm the second one down. So of the 9 settings, I'm maybe the 8th, but I have thick, curly, frizzy hair, as you saw. I did do my hair when it was just air dried and even curlier, and I got a really pretty, smooth, soft wave, just like I did with this. And I'll link that video below so you can see what it looked like after the fact. So that's it. So if you're interested in more hair and beauty videos, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. You'll get notified when another video goes up, and I'll see you in the next video.